Ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, make time to reflect on what you've learned. The benefits of reflection have been proven by science, whereas the rest of my advice is from my own meandering mind. I will dispense this advice now. For any of you who actually know that song, bonus points and welcome Gen Xers. The purpose of this demo, of this test case, is to show where RunwayML is at right now with generative AI videos. So let's take a look back at the videos that I generated for this test using RunwayML, what you can expect to get away with, and what's still a problem for generative AI imagery and videos in particular. This first shot isn't bad, it's usable, but it does look as though the cable is nodding or is melting. And the texture of the microphone cover is a little bit more like fabric than it is a metal mesh. This second clip is a great example of how AI is struggling with the human body and the gait of a human walk. But if we play it back, slow it down, and put some flares on it, it looks a bit more like a swagger. The takeaway here is that no matter how good AI gets or how good it is right now, it's always going to be better when a human applies creativity to it. One of my favorite quotes on this is from Scott Galloway, who says that AI isn't going to take your job, but people using AI will. These large crowd shots without a particular focus or subject are easy to get away with. They could be cleaner, they could be sharper, they could have better resolution, but again, you can work them into a creative workflow and get away with it. You're likely to have noticed there's not a lot of faces, and this reverse angle is specifically to avoid showing you the face because, as you can see in the head, things are getting a bit boxy, they're not exactly human shaped, but again, if you know this going in and you can leverage it as part of your creative work, you have something to work with. And tightening up on that same shot, we can see that the presenter has an extra bump, possibly extra ear, and the people in the crowd are very distorted as well. And here we have another wide shot where you may not even notice what's happening on the stage, but it looks like there's a bunch of little pins or people or something dancing on the stage. Had I not said that, you may not have noticed it, but now that I've said it, you probably cannot not see it. And in this last shot, it's really showing off what looks like a low polygon count, but just not very good clarity, not very good resolution on the generative AI video just yet. This is very early days, and the company that is doing this is well known for their bleeding edge work. I think that in a year, this is going to be completely silly looking, and it's going to be much more realistic, possibly to the point where it can fool the human eye. But as it stands today, RunwayML is not putting anyone out of business just yet, and you can use it so long as you adjust for the abstract, the surreal, and the random quality and proportions you'll see within it.